Tom, a simple farmer, knew the rhythm of his world by heart. Scorching days tempered by torrential nights, a harsh but predictable cycle that sustained their small community. For generations, the people had lived by this balance, their lives dictated by the dance of sun and rain. But tonight, as the last rays of sun painted the horizon, a colossal monolith emerged, a stark, silent intruder against the familiar sky, and with its arrival, the rhythm broke. The customary rain didn't fall. Days bled into weeks, the 100-degree sun a constant torment, the nights dry and unfulfilled. Tom's fields, once lush with life, turned brittle and brown. Hunger gnawed at the edges of their village, a shadow creeping closer with each passing rainless day. Despair settled like a shroud. The townsfolk, simple folk like Tom, grew gaunt and weary, their hope dwindling with the moisture in the air. The choice was clear, yet terrifying. Stay and watch his people wither, or venture into the unknown across plains from which no one had ever returned. Tom, though a simple farmer, was not like the others. A restless spirit stirred within him, a craving for adventure that set him apart. He knew the risks. The plains were vast and unforgiving, and the monolith a mystery shrouded in silence. But the alternative, the slow, agonizing death of his people, was a fate he could not accept. The last leaf fell from the ancient oak at the village's edge, a signal that the waiting time was over. Tom packed a meager bag, whispered goodbyes to his loved ones, and turned his back on the dying village. He set his gaze towards the horizon, towards the imposing monolith, a single figure against the vast, empty plains. He might not survive the journey, but he wouldn't live if he stayed. Tom, the farmer with a craving for adventure, embarked on a quest for answers, for rain, for the future of his people. The journey had begun. The vast plains stretched out before Tom, a sea of cracked earth and withered grass under a sun that beat down with relentless cruelty. The air shimmered with heat, distorting the horizon and making the monolith seem to sway like a mirage. Yet it remained a dark, unwavering presence on the distant landscape. His meager pack felt lighter than his resolve, a small comfort against the weight of his purpose. He walked for days, the soles of his worn boots crunching on the brittle ground, the silence broken only by the wind whispering through the dried husks of plants. The sun was a constant torment, 100-degree inferno that parched his lips and made his head pound.